Welcome back to Eden TV after a very good Father's Day. Very busy. Lots of Father's Day's presents delivered with all sorts of things, particularly chilies. We have no chilies today, but we'll have some soon. But over the weekend, one of the top questions that I got was about gardenias, and it's a question that pops up this sort of time of year most years, and the question is about my gardenia leaves going yellow, and there's two types of questions. One's with the young leaves going yellow, particularly with these green veins, and then there is another question where people bring in their little samples with the older leaves actually going yellow and having a distinctive sort of arrowhead on the leaf, and both of those are caused by mineral deficiencies, which can be exacerbated by the cool weather. Also, the pH, the acidity, alkalinity of the soil can actually can play into that. Now, often the extremes of these of this discoloration, this chlorosis, can actually even itself out as the plant starts actively growing. But a way of correcting certainly these the young leaves going like this is to use iron chelates, or indeed this iron sulfate in a solution, and what that does is basically it actually serves two purposes. The iron sulfate, it actually acidifies the soil a little bit, because these guys, gardenias, prefer an acid soil. That means they evolved in an acid soil, and therefore they kind of tune back their ability to take up minerals, because in an acid soil most of the minerals are that bit more available. So by increasing the acidity and actually making iron more available, then that really quickly resolves this issue. The one that affects the older leaves, I mean, you do get some big old leaves actually going completely bright yellow, and that's just part of the natural aging process, and they just drop off. But the ones where you have the arrowhead shape and all that kind of stuff on the big leaves, that is normally caused by a magnesium deficiency, and the solution for that is some Epsom salts. So and with both of these, you don't want to go too heavy, because you can actually then you're starting to play chemistry with the soil. But follow the instructions on the Epsom salts, and then that will nicely resolve that issue, and you'll have beautiful looking leaves as well as wonderful smelly flowers through spring. And I believe starting today we've actually got 20% off all of our gardenias, and I think along with that the lavenders are looking fantastic. 20% off the lavenders. The lovely bottle brushes, again that's 20%, and of course potting mix, I think we're 20% as well. And there'll be more bargains in store. So come on in and join us for a wonderful spring. All right.